Welcome back to another edition of I Have No Clue. All right, today we're going to talk more about the military and basic training. I'm going to really kind of tell you what the military is all about. And I'm sure there's people out there, no, it's not about that. Yes, it is. Okay, so listen up. With the military and basic training, like basic training is basically a brainwashing facility. You're going to be taken there, you're going to be stripped down basically of all your thoughts and beliefs, and you're going to be brainwashed into doing whatever they say to do, basically, without question. Without question. You're going to be brainwashed into be at their beck and call, and you'll do exactly what they say without question. But I mean, it's not all bad. It's not all bad, but I'm basically telling you what it's like and what it's about. The real truth about the military. Um, and the thing is, though, is you have no choice in the matter. And they don't really lie to you. They don't lie to you about it. If you listen to your oath, listen to the oath, it's like, yeah, you are putting your life on the line to defend the Constitution and the freedom and all that stuff, and some, like with what the president says and with what Congress says. It's like you don't have a choice in the matter. And I mean, they've done some really stupid things in the past. Got a lot of people killed with their stupidity, and they really didn't have a choice. So the military is good and it's bad. It's good because it gives people discipline, and it gives you a stable job, and it gives you direction. But then the bad part of it is man, you could be, toast within a matter of, seconds, because a politician or a president makes a bad decision or a bad move, and they're like, whatever. That's the bad part about it. That's the bad part about it. And they have so much control over you. It's not even funny. They have more control over you than like an occult does. Like occults are like real bad and whatnot. The military has like so much control over you. They have control over every aspect of your life. Every aspect, every single aspect. Like what time you're going to go to bed, what time you're going to get up, what time you're going to work, how long you're going to work for, how you're going to wear your uniform, how you're going to have your hair, how you're going to act and conduct yourself, how you're going to post on YouTube, how you're going to post online. They have a rule for every part of your life, and people don't realize that. It's like, okay, the military is great. I did my time and whatnot, and was in a few times. But here's the deal. I just want you guys to know out there that you're pretty much controlled 100% of the time. And it's kind of a shock to some people. It's kind of a shock where somebody has that much control over you, because they control everything you do. They control like where you're going to go to vacation, like when you're going to take leave, what time you're going to take leave. You're not going to do one thing in the military without them having the control over you. And then on top of it, you got to remember, if they tell you to do something, you're going to do it. You're going to do it, or you're going to lose money, and you're going to lose rank, and possibly be put in jail. Okay? So they tell you to go do something that you don't agree with. You don't have a choice in the matter. You don't have a choice in the matter. You're doing it. You're doing it, or you're losing money, or you're losing rank, or you're getting thrown out. So anyhow, it's good. It's good, like I said, for discipline and direction and money. You do get paid, and it's better paid now than it was in the past. But just realize, man, you're going to be totally controlled. And I know the recruiters are going to be like, you're such a bad influence and blah blah blah. I'm sure I'm going to get a lot of hate. But the biggest thing is you're brainwashed into being brainwashed to do whatever they tell you to do. Okay, and your targets that you shoot, just remember this: your targets you shoot, they're not bullseyes, they're not tires or cans. They're shaped in people. They're shaped like people. The targets are shaped like people. So they're training you to basically go kill people, and that's the truth. And they don't lie to you. They really don't. If you really listen to the oath you take, they're telling the truth. They're telling the truth. They just kind of pad it nicely to where you don't realize. Like if someone came out and said, "Look, I'm going to control every aspect of your life, and you're going to do exactly what I say to do whenever I say to do it," you'd be like, "I'm not doing that." But they kind of like, you know, you got the uniform and you defend the freedom and blah blah blah, and just this patriotic stuff and blah blah blah. It's kind of, I hate to tell you, man, that's kind of just like it's a big farce. It's a big farce, man. It's a big farce. So, hey, if you're going to join the military, if you haven't signed up yet, the first one you want to try to get into is the Air Force. I'm going to talk more about it on more videos on which one to go into, but try to get the Air Force first. The second would be the Navy. The third would be Coast Guard. Try to get into the Space Force, then the Marines. And the last one that you want to do, if all else fails, I guess join the Army, because really the Army is come on, it's not, I don't know, I'm going to make more videos on it, but if you're going to join the military, join the Air Force. Join the Air Force if you're smart enough. You got to be pretty smart to get into the Air Force. I wasn't smart enough for the Air Force. I truly wasn't. I'm not going to sit here and lie. I wasn't. I really wasn't. Especially, I'll talk more about it. But anyhow, if you can, join the Air Force. I'm giving you a little different kind of aspect or insight on what the military is truly about. Basically, you're brainwashed to do whatever they tell you to do. So anyhow, this is kind of a negative video on the military, but I want to give a different view on other aspects of the military, and kind of let people know why some people don't like the military and some people do. So I personally do like it. I don't agree with everything about it. So hey, until next time, man, have a good one.